It is Wednesday, November the 20th of 2024. This is your Team Tuesday on Wednesday, a day late because we had some testing going on yesterday morning. Today, we will have some more testing going on this afternoon. Different set of students, though. This is for juniors and seniors who signed up to take it. You guys are going with Miss Bright over to the middle school to take that test. You are leaving at 11:45. It is important that if you are in that group, you're a junior or a senior who signed up, that you be finished eating lunch today by 11:45, because that's when the bus is going to be here to pick you up. If you need to go to lunch a few minutes early, that is okay with me. You need to communicate with your teacher, though, about that. So that's happening. Tomorrow, Thursday, talent search. That's Donnie and Jasmine. That's happening again at the high school. We can do the same arrangement we did last time, where you all go together and then come back. I think 10 a.m. is the junior meeting, so that's when you're going to go. And then Friday, reminder, we have that part one of our FAFSA workshop. That is the Federal Application for Student Aid. And there's also a form to fill out for that today. We'll get to that in a minute. But remember, parents, you're welcome to attend that starting at 9:30 on Friday for the FAFSA process. Next week, Monday, we have a character kickoff with Miss Keibel and Mrs. Bayless about communication. And this is a reminder that you, students, can nominate your peers for recognition. That link to do that is on the Team Tuesday page. It's nice to recognize each other and make this it's just, I don't know, it's not just your teachers and me nominating people. You can recognize each other, and that in some ways is even more authentic. So reminder about that. On Tuesday, this is the day before we go to Thanksgiving break, but CPR training is going to take place here on campus. That is a graduation requirement for all students. We don't have a ton of opportunities for that, so it is by far preferable that you attend the in-person training. Otherwise, you have to do an independent online class. So make sure you're here for CPR training if you're on that list. Make sure you're here anyway. You got to be at school every day. And then, thankfully, on Wednesday, we begin Thanksgiving break, and we get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I am thankful for that. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather right now. We have a fun opportunity for you. We've got free tickets, courtesy of the Neosho Arts Council, to Crowder's Student Showcase. This is their theater department. I don't know if you're interested in theater. This is also just entertaining for anyone, but this is a showcase with, I think, little vignettes and scenes from plays and projects that they have going right now. So it's kind of a cool smorgasbord of dramatic works. That is the tomorrow and Friday. Today's Wednesday, yes. So Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m. in their Black Box Theater at the Elsie Plaster Community Center. There is a form on Team Tuesday. If you'd like to request some tickets, let us know, and we'll get them to you. So yeah, to review forms. The FAFSA workshop sign up. We're not compelling everyone to go to the FAFSA workshop. Who this is for, and I need you to pay attention to this, is anyone who may be a post-secondary student in the 25-26 school year. Now, secondary school, that's what we're in right now. It's high school. Post means after. So post-secondary school is any school after high school. This could be a college, private or public. This could be a community college like Crowder, where you get an associate's degree. This could be a technical program like Franklin Tech or welding school or whatever it may be. I think beauty schools even are eligible for FAFSA benefits. Any schooling for which you might get a grant or a loan, you need to complete the FAFSA process. and your parents or guardians will have to be involved. Basically, the federal government, that's the United States government in Washington, D.C., has to determine how much you and your family can afford to go to college. And you know what? If you got plenty of money, you can pay for your own college. If you don't, then monies can be made available to you in the form of a grant, which, so long as you use it and go to school and get your grades and credits, you don't have to pay back. Or loans, which you do have to pay back outside of some forgiveness programs for public service and stuff like that. But that makes school possible for a lot of people. I know it's been radically impactful for my family and a lot of people that I know. So if in next school year, let's say you graduate next December and you're thinking about starting Crowder in January, that is part of the 25-26 school year. So that's why I'm being careful to say anyone, not just seniors. It could be a junior who will graduate early next year. But I'm going to need you to be responsible and self-identify if you're a person who fits that bill, and make an entry on the form that's on Team Tuesday so that we can inform Crowder's Educational Opportunity Center how many people are going to be there and prepare materials. So make sure you do that if you plan on attending the FAFSA workshop. And remember, that's part 1 of 2. We'll do another one in January when the applications can actually be submitted. Okay. Secondly, we have another career trip coming up to Signature Granite. That's another big employer in town. If you're interested in going there on December the 3rd, you need to sign up for that. There is the request for this Crowder Student Showcase tickets tomorrow and Friday. And then also, Soroptimist Club, reminder, this is a last call for any of our women who are interested in being part of the Soroptimist Club. Make sure you fill that out. Okay, so that's forms. Reminder, AMI days, those are the alternative methods of instruction. Teachers will be talking to you about what you would do in the event of a snow day. We have things we have to do on that day. It's not necessarily all day, but something. So pay attention to that in each of your classes. And also end of course exams after we come back from Thanksgiving break. It's next week. We go Monday, Tuesday. We got a long break. When we come back, starting on Tuesday and then again on Thursday, we're going to have end of course exams. So teachers are going to be talking to you about that. You may do some tutorials. We're going to check your Chromebooks to make sure they're going to work for that. These are graduation requirements. You have to do these to check a box in order to, on your credit sheet when we see which tests have you taken, which classes have you passed. This is one of the things you have to do. You don't have to score anything in particular, but you do have to take the exams, and they do reflect on us. So anyhow, take these seriously as they come up. It is super important that you are here at school all the time, but these times in particular. Credit recovery. There is no after-school session today, and there's no school next Wednesday. So after Thanksgiving break, Wednesday after school sessions with Ms. Keibel will become mandatory for people who are failing a class or who are behind on an Edgenuity course. If you have a T2 or a remaining T1 Edgenuity course, you need to have a look at it. Maybe now's a good time. See where your progress is. See if that's on pace to finish in time this term. Remember, those are part of graduation plans. It's very important that you complete them if you have them. And that is the end of today's team meeting. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. Remember, juniors, if you're taking the ASVAB or seniors, to get to lunch early. And have a good rest of your day. Fill out those forms.